check it.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jude Soda, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. If it is your first time watching, I do like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time. And we are going through a discovery set here by Stranger's Perfumery. This is a Thailand fragrance brand or fragrance house that was introduced by Prim Lomros in the year 2017. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. So for today's review, we are going through Yuzu Soda. I did wear this an entire day. I actually practiced with it a little bit the night before I did my wear test, and it is extremely hot here in South Texas. So I thought perfect, absolute perfect timing to try this fragrance, to give it a real go. Yes, it was. It was so hot. The next two reviews, actually, the next two fragrances today and the next fragrance will be just very suitable for the heat. Extremely suitable. So this fragrance was released in the year 2021. It is considered a citrus fragrance. It will run you $90 for a 30 ml bottle. I did purchase the set on Lucky Scent, and they do sell full bottles of the fragrances we will be reviewing this week, so that if you're interested in them, then go ahead and check out their website, because this fragrance brand is from Thailand. And I did notice that at the top of their site, the Prim Lomo site, it does say that they're not accepting orders at the moment. So Lucky Scent would be your way to go if you're interested in purchasing. Okay, so we have Yuzu Soda. What does Lucky Scent say about the fragrance? It says Yuzu Soda is a fragrance inspired by a summertime refreshment made of fresh squeezed yuzu, which bursts with vivid summery freshness. Yuzu is actually smaller than an orange, but it packs a punch. It has a few different scent within the scent. It releases different scents within the fruit, mandarin, grapefruit, and also a really strong citrus orange as well. So yeah, summery freshness. The fizz of sparkling water is provided with the clean energy of aldehydes. Ooh, aldehydes. A lot of people do not really care for those. I will, spoiler alert, say that they were not any type of dated aldehydes. It's not your, Chanel No. 5 aldehydes, if you will. This is, which is a classic and a beautiful fragrance, but those types of aldehydes, no. This just adds a cool tone, I would say, to the fragrance. While the aromatics of the garnish mint, rosemary, and basil lend a depth of a sophisticated craft cocktail. The setting for this fragrance is a relaxed vibe of a warm, peaceful summer in the Japanese countryside. So that's where we paint the picture here. A base of smooth, clean musk evokes the soothing aroma of laundry drying on a clothesline as you savor the last hours of sunlight. So that is where we are. We are basking in the sun. We are clean. We are fresh. We are being refreshed. And it's a really hot day. And it's just supposed to be a fragrance that quenches your thirst is the setting. Okay. What are the notes? What do we have in here? We have aldehydes. We have camphor, mint, yuzu, bitter orange, petitgrain, pear, pineapple, rosemary, magnolia, soda, orris, basil, vetiver, musk, and seaweed. There's seaweed in here? There's also seaweed in another one. I did not get a touch of seaweed. I did not in the fragrance. Sometimes seaweed notes come across to me as a little musky, and not in a good way. I don't know. It just have to be blended really, really well. It's blended really well here. It doesn't stick out. It doesn't make the fragrance any type of unappealing per se. I wouldn't say. This opens up, you guys, with a Oh, sweet, citrusy, just fizzy. Like I can feel the bubbles in my nose when I smell it, you know, or almost like in the back of my throat. I can feel those bubbles. It's just a citrusy, fizzy feel. You know, it immediately, after that wonderful initial experience, turns extremely strong, which is why, you guys, I have already worn green salted mango, and I wore, where did I put it? I wore the cherry amaretto, and I finished the sample. Okay, finished the sample when I wear tested it. For the salted green mango, look at where we're at. I don't know if you could see it. We didn't use, where am I? We didn't use as much of the Yuzu Soda, and I actually wore it or experimented with it last night. I mean, you know, the night before, it was not last night, and then the day of the wear, and then now when I'm spraying it. So you do not need a lot of this. This is extremely, it comes at you very brazen from the get-go. I mean, it's like, whoa, what is this? It's super strong, you guys. And so yeah, I really felt like, oh, if I go really in on this, I'm gonna choke somebody out with it. So that initial sweetness, citrusy feel is definitely overtaken by just the cool touch of these aldehydes. That really strong smell, it does go away. It starts to dissipate and turn into this really clean, crisp feel of a fragrance. You can definitely picture that laundry hanging. I wouldn't go as far as to say that this was harsh cleaning chemicals. There were a few reviews that mentioned that, but I will say that it is just an extremely, like a white starched shirt. I mean, this shirt is stiff, is what it smells like. Yeah, this is really starchy. So it's not like the clean, elegant white, you know, with that orange blossom mixing in there, sophisticated Velea by Parfums de Marly that we just recently reviewed. That's a different type of white. That is just, oh, that was a luxurious type of white. I don't get sophistication from this white. Excuse me. I really don't. I get just give me a second. I'll be right back. Whoo, you guys, this is not gonna beat me. I've been just I cannot smell the fragrance just straight up without it making me just go into a coughing fit. Okay, that is what is still going on over here. Yeah, but anyway, we're back. I was talking about how this is not your, you know, elegant white Velea type white. This is white, starchy, stiff. That is what I get from this white feel. Oh, and I still do it. I have to. Yeah, I have to smell it while I talk to you. I definitely do. I don't get elegance, you guys. I just really don't. But I do get clean. I do get uplifting. I do get, you know, just very nice, extremely unisex fragrance. This is your white t-shirt and jeans, you know, effortlessly cool, crisp, clean. You know, the citrus, a lot of people in the reviews section of different platforms, I noticed, was really disappointed with the fact that there was not a whole lot of yuzu to hang on to. There was not a lot of citrus, you know, that kind of went through the entire wear. I cannot say that it does. I will say that I feel like the vetiver does take over a little bit here in the dry down. I get this this kind of, what is the word? It's just really unisex. And another word kept popping into my head as I was wearing it. I was like, what is that? What is that word? It's a little bit astringent is the word. That is what I get. I don't get full-on cleaning products like I'm saying, but I do get, you know, this astringent smell. So naturally, I wanted somebody else in the house. I wanted somebody to smell this. I wanted them to tell me what it smelled like, and got my mini me, got my 8-year-old, and she was like, "Oh," I was like, "What?" She's like, "That smells like the soap at grandma's house." Okay. My her grandmother, my mother-in-law, she likes to have those decorative soaps that you don't necessarily wash your hands with. And my little one loves to smell absolutely everything, whether it's good or bad, or she likes to smell it. So she's told me this before, like, "Ooh, those soaps don't smell great." Or not to her anyway. So it was not pleasing to the 8-year-old's nose, unfortunately. And then that got me to thinking, you know what? I don't get those soaps that are at my mother-in-law's, but I do get those white bars of soap that they give you at hotels that, first of all, you can't even move your fingers across your skin after you use it. It dries out your skin on contact. I feel that is the smell. That is what this gives off in the dry down. Definitely in, when it starts to settle. So it does back up. I really thought it was going to be so extremely strong the entire wear, but it tones down. It backs up a bit, and it gives you a good 8 hours on skin and 10 plus hours on clothes. Could I personally wear this fragrance on its own without layering, without adding any sweetness to it? Absolutely not. I would not be able to do that. Definitely not. I would love to add, this is the one. This is what I was thinking of, and I can't believe I didn't do it. I should have done it since I did, the little test by itself. When I wore it the full day, I should have gone with Fresh Getaway by Bath & Body Works. Still haven't found a full size. Semi-annual sale didn't bring a full size of Fresh Getaway for me. We have Bright Yuzu Citrus and Fresh Ocean Air here, and this is beautiful, and it is sweet enough to hold my interest, and yet it's clean and breezy, and it's got that yuzu citrus in here, and it's just one of those fragrances that I always talk about that surprised me so much, just how wonderful it goes with so many different fresh smelling fragrances. Oh gosh, yes. If I would have worn it with this, I think it would have been so great. It just really would have been. So anything else that you guys have in your collections that is maybe citrus leaning, would go beautiful with Yuzu Soda. I personally would not wear this fragrance on its own because that's not my personal preference. But if your personal preference is, you don't need to have those fruits, you do not need to be smelling sweet and luscious all the time, this would be nice for you. I would say it's like a dry white wine is also matches the ambiance here. Because those bubbles, those fizzy bubbles in the opening were pretty short-lived. They kind of go away, and it does leave me personally wanting more of that, and that's not what I end up with. Normally, if you have been on the channel any amount of time, then you know that fragrances that dry down to just a dry musk or a dry vetiver, they're not my friends. We don't hang out normally. I really prefer for that sweetness to hang around. I do prefer not as dry. I love the juicy fruits. I love the wonderful vanillas and the musks. The musk with the vanilla, not a dry, just bland musk. That's not my personal preference. So, unfortunately, I will not be going for a full bottle of Yuzu Soda. Not my cup of tea. But we gave it a good full day, good old try, and that's all we can do. That's what we're doing over here, experimenting. Okay. Great. I have one more fragrance, hopefully, that I can talk to you guys about here in a little bit. I'll be back and probably load that video on Saturday. And I already mentioned it, but that is Salted Green Mango. Who is not excited for this? I am. I know I am. Mango. Just throw the word mango in there. I don't care if it smells like dirt. I want to smell it. I want to experience it. I want to see if, you know, what it could layer with, how I could enjoy it. My couple of favorite, there's a mango fragrance on the way. It has not arrived. It is Bonnie by Day 3 Fragrances, and this is said to have mango and sugar cane and just yum. So I can't wait to try it. All he had to do, Day 3 Fragrances, all they had to do was say mango and I was in. But anyway, top mango fragrances currently: Xerjoff Krystal sur 2, amazing mango fragrance. And what's my other one? You guys, I drew a blank. I know I have two that I'm currently like, ooh, I like both of these, and it's mango. I cannot. If I remember, I'll put it up here for you guys. But Xerjoff Krystal sur 2 always takes the cake for me. When it comes to mango, I can't remember. I really can't. Like, I cannot. Okay, we'll get back to you. I would like to know, speaking of which, what is your favorite mango? Let me know. Let me have it. Is there anything I haven't tried? I know I've tried on the channel Mango Skin by Wilhelm. I've tried something else. I've tried another mango. If it has mango, I've tried it. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. Give me some suggestions. We'll get a hold of some samples if I have not tried it yet on the channel. If I have, I'll let you know in the comments. And that was it for today. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe. Bye-bye.